This is a movie recap for a 2022 American psychological drama film, The Whale. The morbidly obese and reclusive English professor, Charlie, gives online college writing courses, but he always turns off his webcam out of self-consciousness. Liz, his nurse and sole companion, takes care of him and advises him to go to the hospital since he is in grave danger of developing congestive heart failure. He declines, tells her that he fears he won't be able to pay back the subsequent debt. Thomas, a New Life Church missionary who wants Charlie to be saved, also pays him a visit. Dan, the delivery man who delivers Charlie's pizza orders on a regular basis. And the two of them only ever exchange polite words when the pie is delivered and the payment is collected from the mailbox. Charlie wants to make amends with his teenage daughter Ellie, with whom he is estranged and has not spoken in 8 years. Charlie offers her the $120,000 in his bank account in exchange for her spending time with him secretly. Ellie gives in when he agrees to assist with rewriting a school essay, but he demands that she also keep a journal he sends her. Thomas's regular visits irritate Liz, who informs him that Charlie doesn't require saving. She explains that Alan, Charlie's deceased boyfriend whose suicide due to religious guilt drove Charlie to start violently binge eating, was her brother and that she is the adopted daughter of the head pastor of New Life. Liz may complain, but Thomas is still adamant that his goal is to assist Charlie. Charlie's health starts to deteriorate after he chokes on a meatball sandwich, so Liz brings him a wheelchair to make it simpler for him to move around his apartment. One day Ellie makes a sandwich for Charlie and sneakily adds crushed Ambien to it. He passes out, Thomas shows up, and Ellie starts interrogating him while the two consume marijuana. Thomas confesses that he stole money from his youth group and left his family and church because he didn't feel fulfilled. Ellie discreetly takes a phone recording of his confession. When Liz arrives along with Mary, Charlie's ex-wife and Ellie's mother, to the house, the truth about Ellie's covert contacts with her father is revealed. After a contentious argument, Charlie tells Liz how much money he had planned to give Ellie from his bank account, prompting Liz to depart upset over being lied to. Mary and Charlie disagree about how their marriage has failed and how they have failed as parents when they are by themselves. Charlie sobs as he confesses that he is hoping Ellie will provide the assurance he requires that there was at least one positive thing about his life. Mary departs, and Charlie sobs again. After Dan sees him for the first time and expresses disgust, Charlie goes through a severe binge-eating episode. During this time, he sends his students a profanity-filled email telling them to disregard the assigned work and simply respond with something sincere. Then Thomas pays Charlie one last visit to let him know that he is going back to his home, after Ellie sent his confession to his former youth group and family, who have forgiven him and are welcoming him home. He tries to preach to Charlie, who corrects him when he says Alan's death was due to his homosexuality. Charlie reads some of the students' work in his subsequent session before announcing that he is being replaced as a result of complaints. The students are shocked when he turns on his webcam for the first time in order to show them that he appreciates their candor. He then calmly declares that the only things that matter are the truthful writings his students submitted, and he ends class by purposefully throwing his laptop against the refrigerator. As Charlie is on the verge of passing away, Liz consoles him out of guilt for leaving him. Ellie pays him an unexpected visit to confront him about his revised essay. He admits that instead of her revised essay, he substituted a critique of Moby Dick that she had written in 8th grade because he thought it was the most sincere essay he had ever read. Charlie makes one more attempt to make amends as Ellie gently corrects him through tears. Charlie stands up and makes the unsuccessful attempt to walk to her alone during Ellie's first visit as Ellie unwillingly reads the article. Charlie begins to float as he is bathed in a bright white light as Ellie concludes her reading. The last picture is a recollection of them on a beach trip with their family. Thanks for watching.